running. Hi guys. So my friend Andy, stick your hand in front of the camera. There we go. Grew this avocado from seed. And since we wanted to make it a good variety that'll do something, and without losing any material, we're gonna do a little method called approach graft, where I'm gonna take a branch from my tree. This is a Brogden, very cold hardy, really tough tree, and delicious fruit. And I'm gonna take a branch and I'm gonna kind of slice in here. We'll show you the whole method. I'm gonna attach these two and I'm gonna let them grow together. And then once they're growing together, I'm gonna cut the head off of the rootstock here. And then we'll remove the piece that was on the tree and they will grow together as one and happily ever after. So we just gotta find a good spot. I mean, that's looking very promising. This is a down-facing branch, so chances are I'm gonna take this one out anyway, because I want all my stuff going up so it's strong, so when the weight of the fruit is pulling on it, it's not already facing down. Like this one's kind of low. You see that one? This is the guy I'm gonna use. So first thing I'm gonna do is remove these leaves, these lower branches. We don't need any of this. We do want some sun to be able to get to this so we can feed it and help it to grow. So I'm gonna leave that much on that branch. I think we could probably take some leaves off, and this will continue to grow. It's still attached to mommy tree. But this one, I don't really care what this has. It's not gonna go anywhere. We just want to start healing. So I'm gonna go in like that. So I'm gonna bring that branch up. We'll bring this rootstock in right up under it so we can join them together. Just like so. So, just gonna clear this little path here. So here's my method. I've done this pretty successfully in the past, so don't judge me. I don't know if I'm doing it right or wrong. I don't claim to be right. I just claim to be successful. This has been a successful method. So, just come in here. You can sing your way the other way. Look at like kind of how they're going to join together, where it looks like they'll make good contact. I'm liking about there. It looks like that's where I'll get my best contact.
Perfect.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on your rootstock. I just marked it kind of with my thumb. I'm going to come up here. Come on this side so you can get a really good view of this. And I'm going to cut straight down like this. Cutting through the cambium layer. Big old node in the way. And then I throw my knife on the ground real quick. Make sure it's nice and dirty and full of disease so I can destroy this whole project. So now I'm looking, I have basically like a 1/4 inch wide cut, give or take, all the way down. So now I'm gonna look at this guy that we're gonna put on here, and I'm gonna look at where it was gonna go. Again, check it again. It's gonna go right there. So I'm gonna go basically from there to there. Right there to right there. So you gotta really pay attention to where you're going. Like that's my first spot, that's my second spot. So now I can see where it was, and now I'll come straight down. Remember that 1/4 inch width that we're trying to match up so they're pretty much the same size. I'm gonna do my best not to fillet myself here. Where's my little bottom? There's my bottom mark right there. So, you know, some people do these fast strokes. I prefer to.
What happens if you cut in too deep?
Not really anything. You just want to get to that cambium layer, which is like right there. Okay. That's the healing layer. So you want to line up like that edge right there with that edge there. So we'll just join them together. when we have the freedom to move the pot and kind of do whatever we want and get them happy and close together. See, I'll get some contact there. So what I'll do now is take the zip tie. And this is when I really look to line them up. And I just start zip tying. I've got 4 zip ties, should be more than enough to get this done. See that little bit right there? That little node is going to keep it from touching, so I'm going to shake that out of there. Now all they have to do is make contact in a spot or two, and it will work. So here in the middle, I have a pretty good sized gap. Zip ties, man, they really pull them together nice. You can make leaps and bounds with a couple of zip ties. So you just kind of go back and forth, and I'll look at both sides. But I mean, look at that. That joint right there, that looks great. I am pretty satisfied with that. I think it's gonna work. So my next step, I should have brought my cutters. Take off these guys. I've got my buddy tape here around my neck. Best tape in the world. Got it ordered from Japan, I think is where it comes from. So just kind of keep the elements out of it. Really, the zip ties are doing the work. But this will just keep it a little moist and happy. Sounds like the kids are killing each other back there. That's awesome. So we just wrap everything. This stuff is so versatile. I can wrap right over everything. Stretch and wrap and stretch and wrap, and then it kind of tries to pull itself back into its original shape, so it sucks down really tight. It's awesome grafting tape. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this one. I think this will work. Gives a couple months probably. I'll probably give it 6 to 8 weeks. And I'll leave the zip ties on for 3 months probably. When that thing starts to eat that zip tie because it's growing, it worked. And that seems to be the guide. But I've gotten really close. I had this one mulberry I did. It was right there. Like if I had not touched it that day, it would have healed. I missed it. 2 days. I'm trying to dedicate to doing a YouTube a week, at least, because I don't think about doing it. I want to do it. There's so much stuff around here that I want to get on film, but time. We all know that. So here I'm going to come in here with this saddle just to just kind of maybe block up a little bit, keep water from chugging down in there. Puppy! It's Giant Puppy. Giant Dirty Puppy. Alright, there it is. That's approach graft on a Brogden onto this whatever. So we'll check it in like probably 6 weeks. Alright, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things.